allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business and Kamal and sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring vision to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Rhett Lauder.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway.
Now, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that misses. And the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Friedel makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill, Matthew Boyd.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Got him. 2 away.
Batting third, the center
2 outs,
fielder,
base is empty. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Steer. And he's out on the tag. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And that drops in for a strike. Turner getting the start at 3rd, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. In time to Busch. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. That's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
That clips the corner. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Seiya Suzuki. Louder back to work. Check swing called strike.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Hines makes the play, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Slider right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedel on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Miguel Amaya, the next to hit.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Misses inside. 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild.
For the Reds, the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. He's safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hit in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McLean batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Struck him out looking. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled away. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. Base hit center field.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Tucker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball.
We got a full count.
Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Happ takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And it stays fair. Swanson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Michael Bush. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 55, Brandon Williamson.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Justin Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Inside, just missed. And that's in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Hines. He's got it, and that's the third out. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. TJ Friedl. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stevenson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Horner tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Jamer Candelario will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's in.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. Trevino. Off of first with 2 away.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 27, Jake Fraley.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 1. Suzuki, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Check swing, called strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. One up, one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Strike 1. The Cubbies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Reese Hines. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
For the Reds, number 30, Will Benson.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Benson checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Steer.
And that's in for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Inside. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 58, Scott.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That clips the corner. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A massive home run. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ian Happ up to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away. So up next, Michael Busch, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1's the
That's not
count.
even close to the zone.
That's a ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a
That's
ball.
it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Well, we go bottom 6. So here comes Ryan
Now
Presley to the mound.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, that's that
0-1.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one
Inside,
just
ball 1.
misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to third. Turner to first. And that quickly 2 away. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. Pretty nice play there. And we're back. So now Turner in on that right side.
The third baseman, number 3, Justin Turner. Now pitching for the Reds, number 23, Reds.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. McLean makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now
and next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to the left. The tag, and he's out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Presley back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the play, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And that one clips the corner. That's the third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-3. 1 down. Spencer Steer getting ready to. The left-hander on now, number 43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fly ball down the line. And it's caught for the out. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
De La Cruz.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. And they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Cincinnati. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Nabs it, one down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and fouls one off. Brazier measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that gets down for a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Friedl at first, 1 gone.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, out to short. Swanson whips it across, and the inning is over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here is Ian Happ in there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. There's a strike. And it's into the gap, around third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones. ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. First offering, and it just misses.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Second and third, 1 away. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Just a huge at bat right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now Miguel Amaya. That one at the knees for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Just missed. Pitch out, but no action. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So here's Horner now.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 64, Tony Santia.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. He's under it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the righty reliever out of the pen, Tyson Miller.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake Fraley.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Outside low, ball 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's filled up. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Bush. And that quickly 2 away. Tied at 6. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball, that's in.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer, and the Reds walk it off for the win.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.